Hello there. I did the Laquier delivering quest off camera. Actually took only one attempt. I didn't even get hit a single time on my way here. I I kinda regret doing it off camera now. You'll just have to believe me now, I guess. But it wasn't that hard. Instead of trying to go this way this time around, I went up this way. Which was pretty easy with the double jump. Most of the puzzles were like designed to be solved without the double jump, though. And you could just float down this, and there was no danger at all. So it was pretty easy, actually. Yeah, let's see what the matchmaker has to say. Late you are, and already a mask, already a face. It is for those without that I must guard. What do you mean late? With the delivery, do you mean?
Magina Fora.
Maker, I bring a delivery from Belhart below. Lackware for your long work. Good. To seal, to protect. May Farloom's fresh places beam bright. Take rewards for service made visitor. Gift for you. Spend or treasure. That's quite the extensive gift, but why are you up here? Like, you're making masks for Farloom's bugs. Why are you up here? The bugs aren't anywhere near here. The only creatures that live in this cold are the ice creatures. I don't know if they had masks or not, but I think the majority of your consumer base is down here, I would say, and maybe in the Citadel, possibly. Are the rocks in here, like the stuff you make masks out of then? A fine face yours, not one of my work, not this kingdom's craft, not now at least. But deeper form, distant relationship, some form of Farloom and our old legged stewards. Referring to the weavers, of course. Now the work, the muscle are needed. Until caverns collapse, the must be made. To exist, to die, a face is needed. It is the essential thing, yeah. Our world cries its end, but the masks still must be carved. This NPC is confusing to me. Like, from a lore perspective and from a practical, like a meta perspective, why is this NPC here? What's the point? What does it offer to the story? Or what does it offer mechanically? Other than the gameplay loop journey to here. Oh, very confusing. I feel like there is more to this NPC, but if there was more to this NPC, surely now would be the time that there was more to it. Like, I don't think the game is going to go on for very much longer. I don't think there are going to be major changes to the world, aside from the ending itself. I don't know. Take that off there. I suppose I should pay a visit to the 12th architect again. See if they to see if they are dead yet. Because I have a feeling that once they die, they said that they were going to die. Or something, that their motors are going to slow. I mean, or the way that they put it seemed more like that they were going to die in like the not too distant future, but like somewhat distant future anyway. So like not right now immediately. So maybe we won't see the 12th architect dying in like the curse of the game. But still the door that is near there is just tickling me. Like, it has to be open somehow. It's clearly a door, right? The thing up here. Okay, they are dead. Do you have the key? Pristine core. Does that open the door? Intricate internal mechanism of a cogwheel block can get broken into shell shards? Okay, so they are dead, but... like, boo-hoo, they are dead, but they... My guy, you should have given me the key before dying. What is this door? How do I open this door? Is it DLC? Is this future content? Like, what is this door? Ugh. Aside from this door, the only thing that remains now is the... Can't get in here. The only thing that remains unexplained in the game right now is the thingy in well, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was this thing too. Fuck, what is that? Oh yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing that very definitely can be open. Like this may be DLC or something, but this can definitely be open. Oh wait. Oh wait, of course. Whatever this thing opens will lead to here. Of course, obviously it will. Like it fits into this area. There's going to be stuff here, and then we come out of here. Ah. But I mean, how do we get the key for here? Fucking damn it. Maybe that's ahead or something. Or maybe someone will give it to me as a completion for some kind of task or something. Maybe it's in the area to come. Who knows? I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna check back with the delivery guys and see if they have anything new to say. I don't think they have. Yeah, no, it's just Fleetopia Survivors Camp. Where could the key possibly be? Let me think. There are some merchants that I haven't visited in a while. Mostly the thief merchant that was around somewhere. I think we bought everything off of this guy. Yeah, let me go and check this actually before I do anything else. I want to see what that is. How do I get up there actually? There. Away. Up here. Oh wait. I think this is the place where we got the Reaper crest, wasn't it? That's what this is. Yeah, this was the yeah. Okay, so that's off the map. This isn't the thing. It was a door that was once open, but is it anymore? Hang on. Was that thing actually the same? Was that also a thing that we Because we got the architect crest from somewhere, right? Could that have been the place where we got that from? The thing next to the 12th architect. That... Where did we get that? The architect crest. I don't fucking remember. Okay, but this is a place that we definitely haven't been to. Right? Right? I'm pretty sure we haven't been to here. At least, okay, yeah. Yes, so this is basically the only place that we haven't been to so far. I think. The only thing that we haven't really done. Aside from that, what else haven't we done? We've gotten all spool fragments. We're missing one silk heart, but I think silk hearts aren't missable. I don't think. They're like major story things. That's what by the way, I realized just a while back that when we defeated Lace, that's where we got the silk heart from. It was that ball thingy that she dropped, I guess. We are missing also one of these. I have a feeling that might be ahead, or that's in the white ward. Either or. I don't think I've missed just some random oil. So I mean, who knows? Who knows? And we are missing 3 entire mask shards. I think the guy in Songclave is selling one, as far as I recall. So like that's where one of those is. I have no idea where the other ones are. We might have missed those. I wouldn't be too sad. It's not like I'm concerned mostly with lore in this playthrough. It's if I miss one mask of a few of the mask shards, then I'm not going to be too sad. Yes, I wanted to go and check back up on the thief merchant in Blasted Steps, I think. They were just around here, I remember. Hi there, Fancy Bug. How are you faring now that the old world's creaking and cracking around us? Desperately needing some supplies, I'll wager. You seem in good spirits, Steve. Are you not disturbed by the great rending of the kingdom? End of the world, don't bother or grindle one. We'll just go find another one to plunder, won't we? This is extra rosaries. Gets me. Oh, you have one of these. Ah. You have to bring luck to any snitching expedition. I don't know about that, but I will buy this definitely. You like this gleaming spinner eye snitch from the big citadel? There's no way to make it sing to you, or so that there is a way to make it sing to you, or so they say. I will buy that. And I think I will buy this also. You're in the habit of crafting all kinds of nasty tools and traps, ain't ya? This club, it'll let you build them even nastier. I think that means that yes, my crafting kit is now upgraded to maximum, I think. Right? Yeah. Do I care about anything else you have? This is a little... I will buy that just to see what it is. screams again. I didn't hear any on my way to deliver the liquor. Weirdly enough. Are they like getting more infrequent as time progresses? That would be kinda cool. In a way. Maybe the Grand Archivist would actually give me the key to the whiteboard. I can't think of anyone else that would have it. Maybe he will give me the key to the whiteboard once I complete his collection. Is there anything new going on around here? It's now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. Nothing there. I don't think there is going to be anything new in Songclave for the rest of the game. You have my mass shard and some of these. Hollow Knight certainly didn't have the kind of issue that I didn't have money. I just had to sell some stuff to Lem and I would have all the money I needed. Like by the end of the game we had way more money than one would need. But in this game rosaries are certainly a lot rarer. I don't think I've lost that many rosaries either. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on the keepers inside, yes. The sacred cylinders of our Holy Citadel. Pass and give them now, she must. Here you are. A fair gift weaver spawn. This vault keeper shall clean what knowledge a great man can. Oh, you gave me money for that. Like a playful lullaby. It's kind of like hopeful. I leave that playing here. Yes. But still, that wasn't the... He still says the collection has gaps. Maybe there's one more. Maybe the abyss or wherever we're going. We'll have the last one. Well, one can hope. Alright, I think that's enough of the... Enough dallying around now, and I think it's time to progress the story, methinks. At least I can't think of anything else to do other than progressing the story now. Or is there something else to do? I mean, I guess there is this Mossberry. I don't think that's going to give me any unique dialogue though. Ah, fuck it. I'll still go and deliver that. Be right back. Right. 1 second. Yes. Is it time? Our lands shake with their sorrow. For the new beat, yes. Demanding for a new rhythm. Those quakes you feel, they are not your land's sadness, they are its collapse. One bound to happen if their souls cannot be quelled. What? No. The beat. It is the beat of our land's wishes. Calls for it, needs one new. I don't know about that. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit. Will you trade it for rosaries? Yes. The precious fruit. Yes. Fragrant and round. Surround. For you who finds berries, a nice reward of rosaries. That is a pretty nice reward. And you still want more roseberries. Do the roseberries regenerate, I wonder? Because I think I got that mossberry from somewhere that we've been before. If I remember. I'm not sure. But anyway, now is the time that we finally go to go do the objective, damn it. So we are going to the deep docks. And we are talking to a fourth starter, I guess. Fourth starter. These black quakes that now wreck your lands. Oh wait, the little guy's back for some reason. He was gone last time around. What the hell? Anyway. Fourth starter, these black quakes that now wreck your lands. I am seeking to see them quelled at their source, below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, Pointy Bug. It is true these dogs possess a craft capable. Yes, I've seen it. Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farloom's health or fall, our charge ties us to its forge always. But there's the bug to ask. Ballo is the bug to ask. Who's Ballo? And if our fate is as dire as your actions suggest, we are sure he is only needing of some quick convincing. What, this guy? Oh yeah. Sir, I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There is a diving bell at the base of this structure that seemed to fit for the task. I require it opened and an operator to send it deep. And as one of the few these dogs with minds still sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for nothing else, while shoveling needs doing.
That's fine.
Choose to aid me, or all of your efforts will be wasted. This kingdom crumbles, its collapse is inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. Yeah, so it's gotten that bad, I guess. If that's how it is. I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Nice. Forstater was very much right. He only needed some quick convincing. That was very quick convincing. I mean it is very convincing when you're when your convincing is just help me or die. Do you have anything to say? We hope Ballo serves you well, Pointy Bug. In our long time serving these dogs, he's the finest assistant we've found. And you didn't have anything to actually sell, yeah, no.
Benny Frank.
Wait. No, I don't.
Nesvir.
Our wishes go with you. Calm the raging of our world so that our task can go. What are you actually doing here anyway? Like crafting general stuff for the dogs. Yes. Let's head downwards then. Ow. Oh yes, this was the sauna. My favorite room in the game. Not actually, but... What is my favorite room in the game, I wonder? It's difficult to say. This is definitely high on the list, I guess. The Pale Lake is cool. I don't know. Also, the bath area somewhere around here was pretty cool. The Citadel Spa and the Forum was also pretty cool. And the final boss room also pretty cool. Anyways. Stay in sauna forever. You'll get very dizzy if you do. I have a lot of experience of that. Ah. What's this? This wasn't always here, was it? Homies, how's all this then? Lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here I can guide your build alone best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport. No one does, miss. Thems who've used the dive are all long dead, or a curse to a half-life. And there's no... And there ain't no bug left alive being stupid or brave enough to try. Till now, at least. I'll work it best I can, can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forgings of these docks were built to last. Now we only gotta pray they hold out for you. Here's the key that will see you inside its metal belly. Up in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Okay. What are you thinking about, my guy? Something very generic. I feel like I haven't been using needling as often as I should. One thing that I haven't been doing is using it against bosses. It's not as simple as using the dream nail. It's and I'm not sure it works against bosses. We'll have to next time I see a boss that I'm going to try to use it. Hopefully this episode so I can actually remember. Alright, let's go.
Cadestre.
Sir, I wish to depart. Please ready the belt for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll set you down. Oh, some animations even. Is take over retrieving possible? Impossible maybe. Mistake. Mistake. Overwhelm. Retrieving impossible. Is that what they said? They made a mistake. The thing got overwhelmed and retrieving is impossible. Doesn't matter, it seems like I've reached the abyss as intended. Sir, if you can hear me, there has been an accident during our descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Tracked. Cannot repair. Sorry, miss. See. Well, no matter, I am in the void. Or at least this kingdom's equivalent of the ancient basing. Shadow Creeper, shell-plated worm worms only in the deepest depths. Seems to survive despite not consuming any food or liquid. Yes, that's the exact same creature. That's the first creature in the entire game, I think. That's an exact copy of Hollow Knight 1. Or just basic Hollow Knight, right? There hasn't been anything else. There have been Luma flies, I guess, and Hornet itself, I suppose. And some creatures that certainly resembled creatures from Hollow Knight, but nothing that's an exact copy. This one is the first one. Which seems to indicate that shadow creepers are present in like everywhere in the whole world, like not in just Farloom or Hollow Knight, like everywhere. And everywhere has an ancient basin. Which makes sense, I guess, since the... Hang on. Wait. Wait, is mining a thing? I don't think this is like a special spot or anything. Has this always been a thing that I can just mine for beast shards? Ah, interesting. I'm not gonna do that anyway. But as I was saying, that it seems like the ancient basing is everywhere in the world, and that makes sense because the ancient basing is basically just like formed by the pressure of the earth from the calcified shells of bugs that inhabit lands. So maybe there is an ancient basin in places that aren't inhabited by a lot of bugs, but in certainly under kingdoms like Farloom and Hollow Nest, there will be ancient basins because a lot of bugs will have inhabited the lands for a long time, long enough to form an ancient basin. The one difference that these shadow creepers have to the Hollow Knight variants is the fact that they have black eyes instead of orange eyes, and I guess that's because they aren't infected. The Abyss. Oh, we're just outright in the Abyss, we aren't even in ancient basin. Who the hell are you? Gloom sack, tiny empty creature, barely a bug. Swallows its prey whole and sucks their nutrients until nothing remains. Huh. We came from here, yes. Oh, I guess that's what they mean. Yeah, I guess guiding them into spikes is much easier than actually fighting them. I do hope that I haven't missed one of the oils for upgrading my nail, because what was that noise? Huh? What is that? Maybe this is like an enemy up. Oh, there certainly is. Oh, you spawn those. a proper big boy, huh?
Friend.
Not an impossible amount of health though. Gargant Gloom. Enormous tubular beast uniquely suited to living close to the void below. Only 3 more, that's nice. The screams sound louder in here. Oh, I died already, damn. Huh. Fight you again. Bit risky. They're ending down here. No.
Friend.
No. I wanna kill this one though. Did you see that? I got grabbed, but I didn't. That was weird, probably because of the lifeblood, I guess. Huh. Now we are beginning to see structures that clearly weren't made by a Farloom's population. At least not the current Farloom's population. Maybe an ancient one at some point. There's like even ancient metallic spines or spikes. But there's a large version of the... Okay, you can't bog off of those. There's a large version of the little bug. The shadow creeper. Arcane eggs, they exist, huh? Nice. I guess this is the original kind of structure that the arcane eggs would have been kept and maybe read in it. I bet I can get a lot of money for that. That's very nice. Now here's the big guy. Shadow Charger, bulky worm of the deepest depths, lives in tight crevices and uses its weighty body to battle. Why though? Because if these creatures don't need anything to eat or drink, then why would they hunt me? They aren't affected by the hunting either. Why are they attacking me? It doesn't make any sense. Like they should also behave like these shadow creepers do and like not react to me at all. I think that's a tiny plot hole. very tiny to be precise here. But yeah, this is clearly the same kind of the same ancient civilization. Oh shit, the same ancient civilization that was beneath Hollow Nest as well. Do I want to go? I feel like this would be the place to have a bench somewhere. I'm gonna go look this way. The bench is here. And now we've found the actual void itself. Somehow I feel like the bench isn't here. well. I'll be corrected. And some juicy lore. A rune depicting the abyss. It's a map. Cool. Why is there this crevice here? Okay, fine. What does the abyss look like? The abyss is just... oh, that's the way that I'm actually supposed to go, okay. Well, I'm not going there then. I'll go the other way. Here, another arcane egg maybe. Oh. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. Suffer no void, more void cleanse us. Is that what happened to the ancient civilization? Eliminate. Suffer no more. Did they attempt to do the same thing that the Hollow Knight achieved at the end of the game? That they like because they had no desires, that no voice to cry out suffering, no will to break, and no soul to exist. Then they attained control of the void with the void heart. But the ancient civilization trying to achieve the same, I wonder. Oh yeah, the monarch is in there. Here you lie, monarch. Sunk so deep, yet you still cling to life. Would you let your hands be choked black just to protect her? Hi there, dear. What a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. Well, hello, Lace. Why aren't you trapped down there? Anyway. Or are you just like projecting yourself up here? The monarch is clinging to life desperately, explicitly to protect Lace. And yet here you are. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silking strength. I've won. What do you mean? I mean, I kind of got the impression that you did what you did to both save me and to defy your mother. Letting you live was my rebellion. Yeah, exactly. I denied your mother, but I've denied your my mother your silken strength. So, but would the monarch really have survived the abyss if she had Hornet's strength? I mean, the monarch is certainly putting up a pretty good fight against the abyss, I guess. He can trust and waste and know her pathetic broken child caused a mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. Yet, Lace is Lace is very resentful of her mother because she brought her into this world as this kind of silk construct. which she feels like isn't a life form at all. Not sure I get Lace here exactly. She's just mad about existing apparently. Like if you have the capacity to be mad at existing, then you are existing as a life form that has emotions. Her entire point of like, well, I guess I can kinda see it. Suppose.
Na, Finestra.
I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Ha! Spider, spider. What a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Parloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and you'll still be vainly swinging your blade.
Buenera.
There may be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails shared some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its content.
Yunara.
I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. So what, I need to go back to the shamans again. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, this is looking exactly like the place in below Hollow Nest. These towers, they look very similar. Also, Hornet, I feel like you should have mentioned the shamans beforehand. Like, you knew that the monarch was in the void, so maybe you could have like said a little something about having the ability to dive to the void. You know, follow her. I feel like you could have like foreseen that this was going to be needed. Oh well. Is there anything actually here? Some platforms there. Yes, there is stuff here. Little secret here. That's just some beach shards. I don't want to fall too far down. I want to see what's up first, obviously. Ah. A weaver nest! Now we're talking. In here, I bet there's some very juicy lore. There has to be. Weave nest Absalom.
Friend.
Here. This is another one of these devices that I was a little bit confused about. Is this Farsight? Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. The Farsight can be assembled in a home. Huh? In a home. Like the Bellhart's home, do you mean? Huh. I can hear the whispering of a buried weaver. Down there, maybe. there, definitely. 1 second. Okay. So the whispers are coming from that direction. I'm gonna go here first. Lore. A rune skull depicting void-given form is this Hunter's Journal entry. Yes, it is. Just like in the first game. Lashing fragments of pure darkness shaped into sharpened tentacles. The void that will claim all things. The borrowed form it chooses its nature can be. In the borrowed forms it chooses its nature can be seen clear. Yes, like an all-consuming predator. I feel like this bug. Some people have the phobia of. I don't remember the name of the phobia. With like a fear of holes. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, and that's probably going to be like difficult for them to fight, I guess. Ah, lovely interior decoration in this weave nest. Just a pointless bit of spikes. I love it. Very cool. Right. Yes, I've begun to think actually that these may not be like statues of weavers like I previously thought. I think this is the weaver itself that was buried here. That they've been like solidified somehow, or like fossilized, and their soul still remains in the silk that remains, I guess. And that's probably why another silk being, or another weaver like Hornet could hear it. There's little whispers that are stuck in the silk in the body. I guess the first Sinner's body wasn't as decayed as the other weavers, and she was able to still bring herself to life, possibly by the void. Ah, that's cool. The void reacts to the screams, huh? But I guess the first Sinner was able to bring herself back to life barely by like stealing life from the Hornet. I mean, that's what they were doing at the beginning, right? Hornet was trying to bind the thing, and or maybe that's just, you know, maybe that was just a fake out. Who knows? Anyway, let's get on with this. Daughter of a distant land, we who have remained have waited long. By now, strength to yours reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. What do we get, I wonder? Another skill or some kind of movement ability? Another skill, it looks like. Oh, never mind. Silksong. Fling the needle upwards and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. This is the thing we need in the Pale Lake. Hell yeah! Finally! I've been waiting so long. Nice. No, not that. Not that. This thing. Okay, cool. I was a little confused with the controls there for a second. Right. Seems kind of suspicious. Hey. And yeah, with that you could go here, I guess. This isn't anything that you have to interact with this, is it? No. Cool, cool. Don't think there's anything else in here for me. Right, yeah. Up look like gave the abyss. Yeah, that's what the ability is, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, time to go back. Oh, they react to it, huh? Cool. Time to kill the last of you. Ah shit. Fuck. I should have. Why is it up there? Up there. 1 to heal. Fuck. Okay, round 3. There we go. Amazingly, the creature carries the void's black liquid in its stomach, violently spraying it forwards is threatened. That is kinda amazing, actually. How the hell did it get the void liquid? I mean, if the void liquid actively attacks you whenever you approach it, how the hell do these creatures get it in their stomachs? Right, time to leave. Oh, the bell. I guess they managed to get the bell out of here after all, huh? Well, makes sense. We have to get some kind of way to go back here to, or hunt the journals, basically. If I wanted to. I don't think I want to. I'm not that into grinding for 100% as much as the Hunter Journal entries do interest me. I mean, they generally haven't been that interesting. If they had been more interesting, like, then maybe I would grind them. But they usually aren't all that terribly intriguing in this game. This is where we are supposed to go up. And a rest point, nice. Doesn't look like we've missed anything much. there. Kind of looking for hidden walls, but I don't think that they would hide hidden walls here. This is supposed to be like an escape sequence. Oh. Of course the place starts collapsing. For no reason, the second that I am here. Like this cavern has been here for thousands of years, and the second that I decide to show my face, it instantly starts to collapse, of course. Makes sense. Is that going to give me like no, I guess not. I didn't even do anything, like what the hell? Or is it just erupted like naturally? Is it like a volcano maybe? Something similar. I mean, I guess it is. Like, obviously there's all this lava here. There has to be a geothermal hot pocket. Whatever they call it. Fuck. Let's do so well until now. Oh yeah. Of course the lava immediately starts to rise at breakneck speed, was it? That's just downright unrealistic, man. I can't really appreciate it for the epicness when it's that unrealistic. Or cliche, whatever. Right, what do you mean I have no map for this area? Aren't I in the deep docks? Am I not in the deep docks? Am I... I am at the deep docks, okay. There we are. So now I need to go and see the snail challenge again, yes. For that I need some solid ground, I think. I don't think this doesn't count as solid ground, that's metal. This may count as solid ground. May have. Oh fuck. For fuck's sake, where is my save point? Oh here. That's okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I don't want to go down here. Or do I actually? Can I do this here? Oh. Okay, fine. Can I do this here? I can. Okay, let's go. Now I will use a silk eater to get my stuff back. There we go, and then to the bone bottom. Oh yeah, you guys are here. Okay. Yo.
Fine.
Oh, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared?
Has been?
It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface of that liquid of nothing.
Apta.
No shell survives submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours.
Mio fene?
Not without aid, certainly. Though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark. Do you know of it? Fragile flower, or the precious flower, whatever. They're making it a plot point in this, that it resists the dark. That's cool. I mean, I guess it did kill like a void god in the last game, in the very last ending of the game. So yeah, its anti-void properties are pretty great indeed. Makes sense.
Orala.
The Everbloom. Oh, that's its name. We've heard the tale, but had thought it a myth. If it ever sprouted in our lands, we surely would have known.
Has fine?
I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory.
Oh, cacho.
Oh, so you'd have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom. Can such a thing be done?
Cadestre.
For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the ever bloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest.
Memero.
Aha, so you are asking another spell of us to reveal the flower clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. This is not an easy thing, not even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer.
Mina di eskera.
Orala maminoso. La surasa.
Ula sosia.
Gafama. Corocatello.
Memiro.
We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch.
Hironare.
I cannot grant you mine even if it were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source?
Jo manel.
From Farloom. Remember, ours is a kingdom wishes granted. Of wishes granted, yeah. Farloom was not born of that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors to bear their strength.
Oh,
They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. We will teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver. A somber song to reach down into their memories and enliven them a final time. Elegy of the Deep. Are we going to be fighting dream bosses now? Huh. I'm all for that.
fine.
The hearts you seek, we can share their locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear the memory of the flower from your silk.
Not a miss.
Bring us the hearts, old one. Make them beat fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. You know, the plot point of forcing the memory out of hornets, or getting the flower from hornet's memory, I don't like so much. But the kind of the idea that we burn the memory of these creatures, so to grant the strength to wrest it from my memory, that is a pretty cool concept in my opinion. We know who this is. That's the past ruler of the coral, like the Karak. That is what that place was called when it was still full of water and full of coral. There's some mysterious thing here apparently. While we go and see that, I guess we could also go and see this. Going there. I presume that we have to go from here, I guess. And there's one in here somehow. We go from here maybe. There was the kind of suspicious hole somewhere here. That may be it. Think of anything else. And now that we have the ability, I also want to go to the lake and do the thing. Oh yeah, what are you guys thinking about? Nothing at all, okay. Or maybe those guys are guarding their thoughts. Not what I meant to do. I wonder what happens if I use this on normal bugs. But yes, let's oh, well, an opportunity to try, I guess. Here, Farloom. Glory. Who is thinking this? Who is thinking this? Whose thoughts are these? I don't think this is a... Are these the thoughts of all of Farloom itself? Like the world is kind of flashing every time that this is happening. Am I reading the thoughts of all of Farloom? Ah, the climb like the pilgrims. Huh. Can I get your guys' actual thoughts though? I guess not. Fine. Right, so the idea was to go to Belhart and attempt the delivery to Fleetopia, which I think is going to be a pretty difficult one. But whether we make it or not, if we don't make it, then we don't make it. Like, too bad, I don't care. Actually, before we go to and do that, I feel like we should go and get the last flea here. I'm going to do that before I do the delivery. Save point here. And we head on down. Watch out for that vine. Out for this vine. In here. Forgot about the vine. I'm gonna check back on the huntress's place again and see if anything has happened here. Nope. Fine. Am I to assume that the huntress is dead anyway, even though she gave her brute food? Huh. Never mind, the way the Wildfather was here. there. Here. Somewhere. Somehow. I suppose there would be like a use for my new abilities over here. Probably not. Yeah, no. Somewhere else. Yeah. No. A breakable wall along here, maybe. Up here. Okay. Hello. You should be the last one. What I meant to do, not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Right, and then to Belhard. Wait, is there something new here? There is, huh? A distressed bug was here calling for help near the bellway atop the Grand Sandy Depths. Will no one come to serve that wretch's aid? Huh. Atop the Great Sandy Steps. Okay, well let's do these. Let's do these quests first, then. Before we go to Fleetopia. Also, I didn't get an achievement for saving all the fleas. Curiously enough. I also haven't gotten the achievement for getting all areas either. Curiously enough. There would fit a pretty decent sized area here. I mean, clearly there must be some kind of area. And here, there is room for an entire area here. Like this may be a big map here. Right, so the big sandy steps or what? So here. Oh, is that you? I guess the knight got himself in trouble. Go round or something. Oh, he got himself infested with the void then, huh? That's a shame. Ow. Ow, all of my silk gone. Ow. Ow. It completely obliterated me, huh? Damn. Where am I? Do I have a bench here? Yeah. I don't have to follow the little bug around any, like, the entire time, do I? I can just run. Right? I think I might actually have to like learn the moves of this gun. This one. I can't just brute force this fight. Yeah, I can't brute force this. I actually have to learn something. For the first time in a long while, I actually have to like genuinely focus on a fight, I think. This seemed like decently hard. Let's see. Try to actually focus a little. Yeah, this isn't easy. I did say that I would try the needling in the next boss fight that I get into. I don't know about this. The needling is just so hard to wield. I mean, let's try it anyway. I don't think it's working. Okay, it wasn't hard, I just had to focus. Tonight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threats. Fret not, little one. Be proud, you've grown up so strong. Let us just rest a little and then we'll be away. I don't think you're resting your way out of this, my guy. Hero's memento. That is kinda sad, actually. Damn. Heirloom of a village lost to Farloom's hunting. Memento can be displayed in a... Well, let's see what other quests there were. Actually, let's do the... We have some stuff that can be displayed at home, so as they say. Is this the state of the world can be no sense? Hell yeah, it's the percentage. Nice. I am guessing that we are at 78%. Let's say 78%. 79%. Okay, pretty good quest. Pretty good quests. I'm pretty proud of that actually. Nice. Mementos, that's the... Oh, there's 8 to be had. Damn, there's a whole bunch of game. Again, I kinda thought that we... I kinda thought that we were at the end of the game. Like, in this episode or maybe the next. But no. We aren't even close. We are basically at the same point that when we needed the melodies from the Citadel. We still have at least that much content left. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I would be able to, you know, finish this series today or tomorrow. Because after that I'm going on a little trip again and will be able to play for a little less than a week only. Going to see my parents since it's a little academic holiday. Like a little bit more than a week. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be ending this episode, methinks. Resting here at home. Yes, I will probably play tomorrow. Like you'll get an episode then, if not later today. I mean, it's still pretty early today, so you'll maybe get like an episode or two before I go on a little break again. Bye.